Mordovia is a region in the Volga region in the center of European Russia. The area of the republic is more than 26,000 square kilometers. More than 40 million people live within a 500-kilometer radius of the capital. The region has a well-developed transportation infrastructure, about 10,000 kilometers of highways and more than 500 kilometers of railways provide convenient regional and interregional transport links. The major M5 Ural Highway crosses through Mordovia. Saransk is 653 kilometers from Moscow, about 90 minutes by air. The Republic has one of the largest railway junctions in Russia, connecting central Russia to the Urals and Siberia to the southeast. Saransk is one of the 11 cities hosting FIFA World Cup 2018 in Russia. Why? Mordovia is a dynamically developing multinational republic. Currently, about 1 million people live in the region. For the last 8 years, Saransk has been recognized as an eco-friendly city with some of the best amenities in Russia, constantly renovating its housing infrastructure and also expanding its public facilities. The city has modern hospitals well equipped to perform all types of diagnostics and procedures. Healthcare facilities include the Perinatal Center, the Republic Medical Center, and also the Dialysis Center, founded in partnership with the German Fresenius Medical Care Group. New technologies are also being used to ensure public safety. In Saransk, the crime and drug addiction rate has traditionally been low. The city's infrastructure is supported by the Safe City Automatic Intelligent Video Surveillance System, high-speed internet and digital TV services, and LTE standard cellular networks. City parks and theaters provide all facilities for recreation and entertainment. There are also shopping centers and various sports fields and other facilities. By 2018, a 45,000-seat stadium will be constructed in one of the picturesque parts of the city, and the airport will be modernized as an international airport. The city's hotel capacity will be expanded by the addition of Tavla, Mercury, and Sheraton hotels. The Republic's economy has taken a giant leap forward over the past 10 years. The gross regional product has doubled, industrial output has tripled, and investments have increased 250%. Now, the leading economic spheres are industry, agriculture, and construction. The manufacturing sector has traditionally played the largest role in the Republic's industrial sector, 90%. The economic development strategy of Mordovia includes competition and cluster development, educational institutions, innovative engineering centers, and industrial plants work in close cooperation with each other. Republican Lyceum Center for Gifted Children provides entry-level access to the regional innovative economy. The goal of this educational institution is to create human resources in the area of new technologies. The Lyceum has traditionally been ranked as one of the top 10 schools in Russia every year, and it won second place among the 500 best schools in Russia in 2015. Mordovia's research capacity is supported by 11 higher education institutions and their affiliates. There are 500 students for every 10,000 citizens in the region, and 10% of students come from the neighboring regions of Russia. There are more than 1,000 foreign university students from 43 countries. One of the leading universities in Russia, Ogaryov Mordovia State University, is a nationally recognized professional training center with student enrollment of more than 20,000. The university offers 18 departments and more than 200 educational programs. Innovations play a leading role in the development of the modern economy of Mordovia. The regional technopark nurtures the development of high-tech ventures. Its target spheres are electronic engineering, energy-efficient lighting technology, nanotechnology, composites, biotechnology, fiber optics, optoelectronics, and information technology. The Technopark includes a Tier 4C standard data center that provides the highest security for data storage and transmission. The industry of Mordovia is structured in clusters. The Republic's industrial facilities are some of the best in Russia and cooperate with foreign partners. The Official Lighting Technology and Smart Light Control Systems Federal Innovative Cluster is represented by 20 companies employing more than 12,000 workers. The factories in the cluster produce 30% of all lighting products in Russia. Nepes Rus is an example of a successful investment. It is a joint venture in cooperation with the South Korean Nepes LED Corporation at the Technopark Mordovia. The company manufactures and assembles lamps using up-to-date LED technology. The railcar construction cluster of the Republic is represented by RM Rail, a leading industrial holding company in transport engineering, employing more than 4,000 workers. The products of this company account for 10% of the market in Russia. Production of specialized rail cars and tanker cars accounts for 60% of the market. The cable products manufacturing cluster in Mordovia is represented by such companies as Svetlit, Saransk Cable, Leader Compound, and the Optic Energo Group, including the Sarmat joint venture co-founded by the Spanish company Saprem S.A. The total production volume is now 10% of the market in Russia. The Power Electronics Regional Cluster accounts for 10% of the market in Russia. In Mordovia, this cluster is represented by several factories. The position of the regional power electronics and cable manufacturing industry will be strengthened by the growth of the fiber optics cluster in the near future. A factory producing industrial fiber optics was commissioned in 2015 and was the first such facility in Russia. The region's unique fiber optics engineering center is currently under development at the Technopark. The goal of this project is the engineering and commercialization of new types of optical fibers for laser, sensing, and telecommunications equipment. The project also includes the training of specialists in optical fibers. Since currently 100% of all optical fibers are imported into Russia, this cluster is strategically important. In the future, Saransk will become the Russian center of optoelectronics. Plants in the construction materials cluster produce cement, bricks, tongue and groove boards, fiber cement boards, sheetrock, and other materials. Mordov Cement, one of the most modern plants in the country, produces 8% of the market share of cement in Russia and is a subsidiary of one of the world's largest holding companies, Eurocement Group. The food industry, including meat, dairy, confectionery, and sugar processing plants, breweries, and others, is the leading sector in the Mordovian economy. These plants include agro-holding Talina, the Oktyabrskaya and Yubileynoye poultry plants, a subsidiary of the Danin Holding Company, the Sarmich Cheese Factory, the Ichalkovsky Cheese Factory, the Lamzur Confectionery Factory, and other companies. A modern brewery, the Russian subsidiary of Anheuser-Busch InBev, the world's largest brewer, operates in Saransk. The malt house of the Saransk affiliate is recognized as one of the most efficient AB InBev malt houses. The temperature climate of central Russia allows many agricultural sectors to thrive in Mordovia. Mordovia has always been considered an agricultural region, and now the Republic is holding its ground by increasing the pace of industrial development. The agricultural sector is still a strong element of the Mordovian economy. It is one of the top regions in Russia in terms of pork, chicken, and egg production. Plant cultivation has traditionally played an important role in Mordovia. The company, World of Flowers, which cultivates roses, is a notable example of this industry, one of the largest greenhouse complexes in Russia, built by Dutch specialists. This is a modern complex using the most progressive technologies to grow flowers indoors. The foreign trade of the Republic is rather diverse. It has partners from more than 60 countries all over the world. Chemicals, transportation engineering, agricultural engineering, woodworking, and other types of industrial facilities operate in the country. Mordovia's investment policy is based on supporting investors and creating comfortable and mutually beneficial partnerships. The favorable investment climate is reflected by the fact that the Republic is listed as a region that fosters comfortable conditions for doing business, according to the Russian Regional Investment Climate Index. The government offers the following support programs for investors: selecting production sites and providing assessments of transport and engineering infrastructure, granting tax breaks, cutting income tax rates, property tax exemptions, land tax exemptions, subsidizing interest on attractive loans and leases, providing staff to assist in investment activity. The following are some of the more important aspects of Mordovia's investment policy: the opportunity to provide plants with 500 megawatts of electricity and 3 billion cubic meters of gas per year. The Republic of Mordovia invites you to partner with the region, where you will find a very favorable business climate.